Hello you guys, today doing an more of an in-depth body review of the SaberForge Templar. This is my gutted alkalite next to it, just for a size comparison. It's definitely a lot longer, about inch and a half. Currently getting over a sickness, so bear with me here. So we'll go ahead and start out the length of the saber. This saber is going to be about 12 and a half, 13 inches long. Let's go ahead and start with the pommel. I really like the pommel because it is reminiscent of a episode 1 Obi-Wan Kenobi saber. And then going towards the grip section, this is the black reptile. I was skeptical of wraps at first, just because obviously they're never going to hold up as something as just pure metal. But the way SaberForge does this wrap, it honestly feels really solid. I don't see these coming apart pretty much ever, unless you're daily dueling for years at a time, I guess. And then we go up to the switch section right here, just a normal black button. And then the charge port right here. And then on the sides right here, we have 2 cutouts. They don't really do anything, but they feel good when handling the saber. Then around the back, there's a vertical section. Adds for the grip. And then I'm not 100% sure what this screw is. I'm not going to pretend like I do. But that's there. This one holds the body together. And this one's the retention screw for the main blade. Overall, I feel like the weathering is amazing on this saber. Just because I feel like, obviously, more of a Kylo Ren inspired lightsaber is going to look as such as this. And then coming up to the crossguard section, we have these metal plates right here. Everything's very solid, by the way. Nothing rattles in this saber. True to most SaberForge sabers. Pure metal. And then for these, we have emitter windows all the way around. Same as the opposite side. And then for the top as well. They're all windowed emitters. Currently have the blade plugs in, just for the review purposes. This is a used saber, so it will have a few blemishes, like right here. Super thick metal. I've actually dropped the saber a few times, obviously on carpet or something. No worries. Oh, and then the cover tick clip on the back. Almost forgot about that. Now, overall, I really do like the saber. It's definitely a saber built for probably a little bit just larger people. Not to discourage you if you are a smaller person. I'm 6'2", pretty big guy, and this saber is still pretty big to me when using it. Obviously, twirling around with the saber, as opposed to something like this, obviously you have to worry about hitting yourself with when the blades are in. Because in reality, if that was the case, you'd probably cut your hand off. So these are the 3 blade plugs for it. The littlest one, which is 1 inch, goes into the top of the saber. And then the 1.5 can go on the side. I just thought it was interesting. I'd never seen blade plugs this small until I got the saber. Let me go ahead and show you just the LED units on the inside. These are all red. The person that originally bought this inspected out, opted for red. And right now I'm going to go ahead and put the these little adorable blades in the sides, and then I'll put the main blade in the body. Imagine this. Just a tiny little blade. Alright, I'll put them together right now. So I have all the blades in right now. And the 37-inch blade at the bottom, right here. I will turn this on. I will let you hear a few of the sounds. Just a disclaimer though, I don't have a PC, so I can't edit these sound fonts or the pulses or anything. But I recommend going on the website and just looking up any champion tier or any saber sound and just listening to the sound off of your computer itself. I feel like that's going to provide a better listening experience. Just because I don't want to have the sound coming from the speaker in here through my phone and then obviously onto YouTube. It'd just be a better listening experience if you actually just went on the website and listened to the sound fonts yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the saber on and do as minimal speaking, because when I'm watching saber videos, I don't like when people try to speak over the almost obnoxious sound that these make when obviously you're not in person. So here we go.
Dark Side Relic.
Ominous.
Ominous is my favorite, so we'll go ahead and turn it on. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into my 2 small gripes with this saber. In my reviews, I will give my honest opinion. I'm just not gonna basically say everything good about the saber. I will speak my mind on things I don't really care for. So in this mode, I don't know if you can hear it. The little sound speaker makes a tiny little clicking sound when it's before it goes into rest mode. I don't know if they're supposed to do that, but mine does. And for this particular saber, when you're swinging this one around, it only has 1 contact point for the blade retention screw. I would appreciate it next time if they maybe did 3 or 4, because to be honest, you can feel and maybe even see it slightly that the blade does shift back and forth side to side when you're swinging it around. I don't know if maybe I can pick it up. So, I mean, the blade is in securely, but I would just like maybe a 3 contact point next time. Because I could definitely just feel ever so slightly it does wiggle back and forth, even if you tighten it. Other than that, this is an amazing buy of a saber. If you have the money, go for it. Also, if you're a smaller person, think about it, just because this is a larger saber. But if I was to choose like a real duel, I'd probably choose my Talon over this, just because I'm able to twirl it faster and there's less hazards to myself. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about the saber, go ahead and let me know. It's kind of just a normal video, I guess. Just shooting it on my phone this time. Hopefully I can get my hands on some more sabers for you guys. So I'll see you guys in the next one. If you have any questions about the saber itself, let me know. I'll be able to answer them to the best of my limited abilities. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.